jail for it.
Okay, but was he silenced because of what he done?
Silenced?
So was he?
No, I don't think it was silenced. I think it was just a doctor that thought that he wanted his money, that it was constantly giving him painkillers, you know what I mean, and overdosed him.
I think he was silenced because of what he done, personally.
Right, but what I've noticed with you, Corie, there's always a conspiracy theory. You love conspiracy theories. You don't want to hear the truth because you can't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth. You want to. I bet the next one is Neil Armstrong never landed on the moon.
No, he didn't.
Get out of here, Corie! I didn't think you were woke, man.
He didn't. Right, okay, let's talk about one. You tell me on how we went to the moon.
I can't deal with you, Corie. For fuck's sake.
You tell me on how we went to the moon. Let's move away from Michael Jackson.
I don't even want to talk about the moon. But Michael Jackson, listen, it was manslaughter. It wasn't like, I don't think he was being silenced at all.
I do.
I like Michael Jackson. I don't believe in the stories about Michael Jackson. I think everyone was after his money, but however, you want to look into it. What you people do on TikTok, you analyze every single word, everything people say, every behavior. He did this, he didn't get on with him. He must have killed him. He didn't get on with that person. He must have killed him. This is TikTok for you,
I reckon, though, right? Like Angie just said, I'm going to use your words against you. Everyone wanted his money. Now, everyone knew that he was not going to keep that money if he was proved a peddler. Therefore, he's unalived. Simple as that. Yeah.
I don't think a doctor would go to prison for that. He went to prison.
Oh, he's been well looked after afterwards. Right, so...
Okay, there's the next one. 9/11.
What, inside job, yes or no?
Fuck off, no.
It was an inside job, 100%.
It was.
Yeah, they done an inside job.
Sorry, because it's really fucking...
They done an inside job on the Twin Towers purely to go to war with Iran.
You know what it is? You've heard of a documentary. You watched a documentary from what one man has made. One man against the whole of America that decided to say it's an inside job. Because I watched that documentary, and that's where you've gone by one man. Taking it away from the people that had done it, and that was, and that was Bin Laden. That's what you're taking it away from. The person.
I'm not taking away. I'm not taking away from that.
You're putting on America, and America's our biggest ally. So why would you want to make an enemy out of America? Right. I don't understand your logic.
You tell me, right, on how that building collapsed.
It was bad maintenance. That's it. Bad maintenance. It was the way the building was built. 100%.
The building, if you watch the videos of the Twin Towers collapsing, the building collapsed with organised... I can't say the words, guys, but you know what I'm trying to say. With organised explosions, I'm telling you.
Okay.
The way it collapsed, you saw the building collapse.
Basically, right, you're blaming America, our biggest ally, by the way, right? So you're blaming America... This is what I don't understand though, Corie, right? Why can't you support your neighbours, man? Why can't you support your ally? Because if we had a war, the country that will help us is America.
We went to war with them.
Why can't you support America? This country is so anti-American, it's crazy.
I'm not anti-American. I want Donald Trump to win.
You are. This country is anti-American. It really is.
Not.
And America is our biggest ally. And I hope if there's a war, God help you. We didn't have fucking America on our side. But you're sitting there crucifying them, saying America caused the 9/11. It was an inside job. Instead of actually looking at Bin Laden. Yeah, you don't want to look at that. They
wanted an excuse to go to war, and they had that excuse, and they went. Simple as that. They wanted an excuse. Angela, Trump or Camilla? Carmela, whatever it is.
Trump, obviously.
All right, good. As long as we agree on that, then we won't argue anymore.
Why can't this country, America's our ally. If we went to war, America is the most powerful country in the world. That's why they're so hated, right? They're on our side. And all we do, this country, is rip them apart. We rip them apart. You know what I mean? And they're our biggest ally. Why don't we have loyalty? Why don't we have loyalty for the people that have loyalty towards us? Ask yourself that question.
Nat, can we have some heart mates and
Why do we hate America so much? Because we do. Well, I don't, but this country does.
Right, next one. Are aliens real?
Oh, for God's sake, yes they are.
All right, well, we agree on that one. All right, okay.
I've seen a few.
Right, well, we cannot have a discussion on that one then. Nicola Bulley, do you remember that case?
Listen, piss off in the comments. You hate your own country, so I don't think I can believe you hate America. You don't even like where you fucking live.
Angela, Nicola Bulley case.
That's a difficult one, isn't it?
Do you think she fell into the river, or do you think she was placed into the river?
Well, listen, it's not a cover-up because we're talking about a husband. Do you know what I mean? No one that's big or famous or a celebrity or anything like that. It's a difficult one because I need to see that. You know, I don't know what the river's like. You know, I know she had depression. She had mental health. You know, did she try to unalive herself? But I don't. I find it's very rare that someone unalives himself by drowning. So she had no injuries on her body. Is that correct? Did she slip
I'm not going to help your argument. I think I know what happened. I'm not going to lie.
The thing is, you can't say, well, it happened to them because we don't know.
What do you think about that one?
Jay Slater, I believe, fell.
You believe he fell?
Yes, because I'll tell you why. Because I did do a little bit of research into it. Where he was walking was actually a bit of a dangerous place to be walking. You know what I mean? And it's quite easily to slip and fall. So I actually looked into the area as to you know what I mean? And just see, and he was intoxicated, probably under the influence of drugs as well. So there is a possibility. And he did phone up to say he's lost. He was thirsty, all of that kind of thing. And then he went missing. You know, if he hadn't made that call, maybe not. But he made that call to say he was lost. Was it dark? I don't know, but I know he was intoxicated. I do believe he slipped and he fell because it was a dangerous area where he was, where you could easily fall. And if you're under the influence of drugs and all that, you know what I mean?
Okay, so my opinion on this is all of them together. I reckon they were all peddling. Oh, yeah,
another conspiracy theory.
Hold on. Let me run it.
Let me tell you why I don't think it's a conspiracy theory. Let me tell you why. Because his phone was found. They would have taken his phone to hide the evidence, to hide anything. They would have taken his phone. His phone was left there.
Again, so if he fell, you tell me on how everything was folded ever so neatly right next to him.
Say that again?
His clothes were folded.
Okay, so what you're saying to me is that he fell, right? Someone went down to the bottom and folded his clothes.
A deal. I've got to be careful what I say, guys, because I've only just got my account back. He messed up with a deal. And I reckon he was placed there because the kidnappers knew that they could not get the money. They could not get the money.
I'm sure everyone's going to agree with you because,
Hold on. But the reason why they couldn't get the money that was raised was because obviously that money was raised through crowdfunding, and that crowdfunding would not be released for them just to place that money anywhere. It wouldn't have happened. Therefore, the dealers just went, you know what? That's it now, you're done. And then
right. Now, I can tell you why he didn't fall, why he fell, sorry. It's because he did make that phone call, and I think that phone call is really important. And I'll tell you why. It's because he said he's lost. So if he's lost, how does someone find him? He's lost, remember? How did someone find him? He did not make a phone call to someone saying, I'm in so-and-so area. This is where I am. I'm on the ledge here. This is where I am here. He never done that. He made a phone call to say he had 1% battery or whatever it was in his phone and said, I am lost. I have no water, right? So he was probably panicking. He was intoxicated, makes you very thirsty. He was probably under the influence of drugs also. That probably made him fall because he wasn't in control of his body. Where he was a dangerous area because I got a map. I saw the map as to where he fell. Yeah, very easily to slip. right? Number one. Number two, if he was pushed, why would someone risk themselves by going to that area? How did they find him? Because he said he was lost. How did they find him? If you don't know Tenerife, guys, where he was, it's huge, massive, right? Right, massive, right? The question is, he was lost. If he was pushed, how did they find out where he was? It's not like he's phoned them and said, "This is where I am." Doesn't make sense.
There was no proof of that phone call. The only proof that's ever been showed to the general public was the proof of him pinging his location.
There's no proof of anything, Corie. There's no proof of anything. Apart from his body being found unalive.
He was up to something dodgy and quite...
Listen, Corie, I'm not saying he was never up to anything dodgy. He had a dodgy background. He had a dodgy past. Listen, you might say I have a dodgy past. I have a dodgy background. Does not make me a someone that's after me, or doesn't make me a killer or anything like that. We've all had arguments with people, and if they go missing, we're going to be number one suspect. But doesn't make that person a killer or a victim either. Do you know what I mean? So you're always going, what if this happened? Forget his past. We've all got a past. You know what I mean? He was lost. He didn't make that phone call. There's evidence he made that phone call. He was lost. And if he was lost, there's no way someone would find out where he is.
The mafia is massive in Tenerife.
Listen, let me tell you about the mafia, Corie, yeah? The mafia wouldn't be interested in a small-time boy like him.
If the family have to raise £40,000, then yes, the mafia are interested.
Corie, let me tell you about the mafia. Listen, please believe me. The mafia, yeah, they're into big people, unaliving someone big. You know what I mean? They're not going to be interested in a 19-year-old boy.
So can you also tell me?
That's gang related. That's gang related, not mafia related. Mafia is not going to be interested in a fucking 19-year-old boy. They would not be risking, unaliving a 19-year-old boy that, number one, has a family. Do you understand?
Yeah, can you also tell me on how the family were not...
Hold on. You're not stupid.
The family were not allowed to identify the body. They were never allowed to see his body.
You're saying, what if this is all probably things that have happened afterwards? It's like my father. Why didn't they do this? Why didn't they do this? Why didn't they do that?
No.
Anyway, let's do a poll. Remember, guys, this guy was lost. But apparently to Corie, someone found him, even though he was lost, and pushed him. And apparently it's the mafia, who we all know the mafia don't deal with for 19-year-old small-time boy. It's someone that's small-time.
But the family had to raise 40 grand to get him out of there.
That was them. They were raising it. That's probably the family. I don't know what they were doing. That's nothing to do with the mafia, man.
Okay.
The mafia was not involved.
Smiley face for he was placed there. Sad face for he was not. He fell.
They wouldn't risk it, man. And especially if they've got a family. If someone's got a family, they're not going to risk a tourist, because he's a tourist in that country, being searched. The mafia are not fake, man. So what are we doing?
Smiley face for he fell, and sad face for he did not fall, he was placed there.
He wasn't placed there. Nobody would risk someone small. It was a small time. It was small time, man.
It was not small time. His family had to raise 40 grand.
They're not going to risk £1,000, even 2,000 quid. They're not going to risk unalive someone over that amount of money.
No, it was 40 grand they wanted. They raised the money. They couldn't take it out properly because there was too much media attention.
Do you think 40k is a lot of money to the mafia? Come on. Even 40k, they wouldn't unalive. Listen, to the mafia, they wouldn't unalive someone for 40k, yeah? For got a boy that's only 19 years old that they know it's going to be searched for in regard, over here. No way. The mafia deal with people that will never be found, man. They will never be traced. That's why they... Oh, man. Go away, Corie, annoy me. The mafia big time, man. They're not small time little gangsters. So what was the question?
Well, basically, people are agreeing that he was placed there, and 100 people agreed that he fell.
TikTok.
Okay, right. Now let's move swiftly on.
You know what? Going on about the mafia. The mafia is huge, man. They're not going to even fuck about 40k.
Angela, next one.
They're the police, and you think they're going to risk unaliving a 19-year-old boy that's got a family in England that are going to go search for him.
Move on, the poll's done. Lucy Letby.
Wait a minute. What did that poll say?
That poll agreed with me.
It was happy face, yeah? That he was put there.
No, happy face that he fell.
Listen, I can't do this on TikTok, sorry.
She don't want to do it. Can we discuss, though, the Lucy Letby
because
case?
you're like a conspiracy theory. You don't want to hear the truth because you can't handle it.
Right, next case. Lucy Letby, the baby killer.
Lucy Letby, she's been arrested. I mean, she wrote in a notebook that she's a little notepad, didn't she? That she was evil. She did it. She confessed pretty much, didn't she? And she was always there when a child was unalived. I think she did it. Yeah. I think she's so crazy. I think she's so crazy. She believes she didn't. I think she believes she didn't do it.
Okay, well, we'll run this because I think she's innocent. So run this.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Corie! She did it. Yeah, I believe she did it.
You're a shit stir,
every time a baby was gone, she was there. But it does not make her a guilty woman. But however, she did write in a notepad that they found that she's an evil woman, that she did it. She even contacted the victims, the family of the victims. I think she was so nuts, she believed her own lies.
Okay, so there's been loads of conspiracy theory around this, right? So I'm going to go on the conspiracy side.
Right.
Guys in the comments, there has to be an argument. Otherwise we can't, right? So there has to be an argument. So obviously Angie agrees that she is guilty as sin, right? Done. So the conspiracy theory on this side is that apparently she was not on shift on a couple of occasions where babies have been unalived, right? So the argument is that she can't be tried for every single one she's been accused of. And it was a cover-up from the hospital that she was involved in. So there's new evidence that's come to light. This is a healthy argument in between two people and you guys in the comments. That's all we're doing here. I'm not agreeing or disagreeing. I'm basically giving you the conspiracy side of it all. So that's what I'm giving you here.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I think they've got the right person. I think she did do it. She believed her own lies. I think she's crazy. She looks so normal, and that's she looks like someone you'd go for a drink with.
Yeah.
That's scary.
But
I think she belongs where she is, and I hope she rots in hell. She's a horrid, evil person. She took babies' lives. She took the life, and I tell you what, probably because she didn't have kids. She couldn't have kids. Is that correct? She couldn't have kids herself.
So obviously the argument's going to be now because they've reopened.
I don't know if that's correct.
Yeah. So they've reopened the case now because no evidence had come to light that she was not on shift for most of these. So their argument's going to be is that she's mentally unstable. She didn't know what she was saying and doing, etc., etc., etc.
But someone said a superbug. But a lot of these babies, what they had died from, Corie? A lot of these children.
Well, injections or something. There was injections or something, wasn't it? Wasn't it like an injection of some sort?
Yeah, exactly. Insulin. Was it insulin? Insulin, thank you. That's what it was.
Insulin. Right.
Should we do this one? Because I've got another one next.
I personally think, though, if you want my honest opinion, I think she done it. But I'm just here to give the conspiracy side of it. I think she's done it. I don't think she's done every single thing because I reckon the hospital now have blamed her for absolutely every single death that they could think of. I don't think she's done every single one, but I genuinely reckon she's done most of them. That's my personal opinion. I don't think she's done every single one. I reckon the hospital's just blamed her for that. But I reckon she's done most of them, but she haven't done every single one. But with the new investigation that they've now opened that. I reckon that's going to come out that the hospital just blamed her for everything and didn't actually blame her for what she actually done. And I agree with Angie. She should rot in hell. What she done is absolutely vile and disgraceful. But it's just I don't think that she can be blamed for absolutely everything that went wrong in that hospital, like the hospital is saying now. Oh, she done it all. She done every single thing. No, she didn't. She didn't. You're just blaming her on that because she's accepted that she done most of them. But they're just blaming her on absolutely everything. But the evidence that I have seen personally myself is very questionable. Exactly, Leanne. Very questionable.
Can I ask you something, Corie? Oh no, I'll ask you. Don't worry, I'll ask you.
I'm not sending you
a story about the one in Australia because I want to do that one next. But if you haven't heard of it, there's no point.
I haven't
But
done
there was so many twists and turns in that fucking story.
I haven't heard about that one. The
About
one.
the ute? No, about her being tied up and the ute kidnapped.
No, never heard of that one.
There's no point talking about that.
Okay.
I know what you're talking about.
Poll, guys, is she guilty as sin or is there more to it? So, smiley face for guilty as sin, sad face for there's more to it. She's not guilty of everything.
I think.
Ange, poll, babe.
Oh, yeah, so.
So, quick poll, guys. Smiley face for she's guilty as sin, and sad face for she's not as guilty. So, meaning there's more to the case.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the next one, Ange? Fucking hell, this is quite good. I'm quite enjoying these.
Yeah, I think she's guilty.
Yeah, they are thinking she's dead on guilty.
There's another one I was thinking of. I forgot what it was now. And I thought we'll do that one next. What's another one, guys? There was another one. Shit, wait a minute. Oh, I can't even think of it now.
I've got one, if you want me to do my one.
Yeah.
Tupac Shakur.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, okay. Elvis.
No, I had a good one, a recent one.
Well, we've done... well, what about the Mendez brothers? The Mendez brothers.
I don't know who they are.
Right, okay. But guys, put it this way, right? They're going to be let out, I'm telling you, and there's loads to come out on that. I reckon they're going to sue the state and everything, the Mendez brothers.
Rose. Oh, was that her name?
Who?
Yeah, Gypsy Rose.
Gypsy Rose
That
Sanchez.
was mine, Gypsy Rose.
Okay.
So,
I'm not sure about on this one.
you know, well, listen, there's no, we all know she's guilty, right? So what she did, right, Gypsy Rose, as you know, she'd been abused for many years by her mother, who's sick. Okay, you remember she was a sick woman. Okay, but Gypsy Rose knew she could walk. Okay, she was wheelchair bound, but she knew she could walk because she'd walk in the house. Okay, so she knew, right? Okay. Now, Gypsy Rose got her boyfriend to unalive her mother because she didn't want to do it herself. And why? Not because she had suffered with abuse for God knows how many years, a long time. Not because of abuse. And this is where you've got to remember, yeah, she got her boyfriend to unalive her mother because her mother wouldn't see her boyfriend, wouldn't allow her to see her boyfriend. Okay, no other reason but to do with her boyfriend, right? Okay, and that was it, and for her to have freedom. Not because of the abuse she went through. So she went into the bathroom, right? Her boyfriend came into her house at night while her mother was asleep, right? She went into the bathroom, put her fingers in her ears, yeah, although she could still hear her mother screaming, while her boyfriend unalived her mother, okay, in the most vicious way, okay. And then they left and escaped. I think they went to a hotel and the police found them. So she got arrested. Do I believe she still should be in prison? Yes. Yeah. Even though she has gone through a lot of abuse in her life, I get it. Right, but she took the law into her own hands. Instead of just phoning the police, she had choices. She could have phoned the police. She could have ran away. She could have done anything. But no, she chose to unalive her mother because she wasn't allowed to see her boyfriend. She used this poor guy that's still in prison, by the way. She used him. She manipulated him. She was just like her mother. She is just like her mother. And that could be maybe because of the abuse she's gone through. Let's not forget about that either. Because she has gone through a lot of things. So I do understand it to a certain extent. But do I believe she still should be in prison? 100% yes. Do I think she should be pregnant and having a child? No. Do I think that child should be taken away from her? Yes. Like mother, like daughter. I think she's exactly like her mother, okay? Because maybe that's the trauma she's gone through. It's not maybe her fault, but she unalived her mother, yeah? And not, remember, because of the abuse. Go ahead, Corie.
For once, we actually agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. I reckon she should have been tried and charged with murder.
Now, I can understand Corie if her mother was so abusive and done something to her, did something to her in that house, or you know, whatever it may be, and she unlived her mother because she couldn't stand the abuse anymore. I could get it. Okay, I would say yes, she should be out, but she didn't do it for those reasons. She did
I
it
agree as well, but do a poll to see if the comments agree.
Okay. Happy face, you agree. Sad face, you don't. Should she still be in prison?
Yep, 100%.
You can't take the law in your own hands. You have choices. I love this game, Corie.
I know.
Although it has pissed me off a little bit. Don't talk about my Michael Jackson.
I agree with everything, Angela.
Who's the next one?
You think of the next one. I'm just going to call this client. 2 seconds.
Who's the next one, guys? Is there one where there was, oh God, do you remember that Australian guy, guys? Peter Folks or Peter something his name was. Where they're a British couple, they went to Australia, and basically what happened is they were driving in the outback in Australia in their ute. No, was it a ute? Oh, I don't know if it was a ute. I think he had a ute. In their vehicle, a guy behind them was flashing them. So they stopped. This is her story. They stopped. And the guy came to the driver's side and said there's something wrong with his brakes. So he went out, jumped out, went to the back. She heard a gunfire, yeah, and he was shot, right? So she stayed in her car a little bit because she was terrified. So she went to find out what was happening, what was going on, right? She didn't see his body or anything like that, but she did hear a gunshot. He kidnapped her, put her in his ute in the back. This is a British couple in Australia. They were about to get married. Put her in the ute, tied her hands right to the front, no, to the back. So her hands were tied like that, yeah. She managed to get out, even though her arms were tied. She was in the back of the ute, managed to get out of that car, right. She ran into the bush and hid. He stopped his vehicle, looked for her, couldn't find her. Apparently he had a dog also, I think. So he got into his ute and drove off with his body in the back. Okay, this is her version, right? And she said before that happened. Was it before that happened? No, that was her version, right? There was no emotion from her, no nothing. They found out she was cheating on him. She was found not guilty for that. And
what are we talking about?
And he's serving time in prison as we speak. I believe he's innocent, and a lot of people believe he's an innocent man because they found DNA on her top, his DNA on her top, right? But I believe because they were smoking, weed and that he was a dealer. He, done a bit of the dealing. I reckon she bumped into that same guy, right? And he gave her drugs, and I think that's how his DNA got on her top. That's what I believe. Because she seemed to describe him to a T in some ways. But I don't believe it. Does anyone remember that Nicole Kissinger? That's it, Nicole Kissinger. Do you remember that? You don't remember that, Corie, do you?
No.
I believe the guy that's in prison is innocent. I don't believe he did it. I really don't. And he's always said he's an innocent man. I think she did it. I mean, she sent her boyfriend a text message the day after he was murdered. Her fiancé was murdered. She was, texting her boyfriend, this guy. Wade Wilson. Do you know Wade Wilson, Corie?
No.
Oh, okay. Chris Watts. Well, we all know he's guilty. Chris Watts?
No.
What the hell, Corie? This is all recent. You don't know about Chris Watts he unalived his wife, pregnant wife, and 2 children.
No, everyone keeps saying Liam Payne.
Who?
Liam Payne, the man that just fell from the building.
O.J. Simpson. Corie, do you know about the case, though?
Who?
O.J. Simpson.
I know most of it, yeah.
Okay, should we do AJ Simpson?
You
Yeah,
already
you've already
spoke
argued over
about
that.
it.
You've already argued over that.
That's true. So Corey said he was. Corey, we didn't do a poll on it though. Corey seemed to think OJ Simpson was guilty, innocent. Sorry, although there was DNA all over his car, her blood. You know, and also let's not forget the phone call to the police where we could hear him screaming in the background the day she was unalived. He was actually convicted. He was guilty of sin, of course he was. So I'm not going to explain. Let's see. Happy face, guilty. Sad face, not guilty. OJ Simpson. So happy face, guilty. Sad face, not guilty. There you go. He was very guilty. Yeah.
Liar. If a glove does not fit, you must acquit.
Corey, forget the glove. People can put small gloves on all the time. Forget the glove, right? Let me tell you, Corey, you cannot fight DNA. You cannot. His DNA was all over the place. Her blood was on his vehicle.
If the glove.
How do you explain that? How do you explain his blood on her blood on his car?
If the glove does not fit, you must acquit.
Well, Corey, shut up then.
Me and you are either, right, me and you are going to end up arguing over one of these, I can tell.
He was never convicted, no. Yeah, well, until he done armed robbery.
Next case. We've discussed 9/11, we've discussed Lucy Letby, we've discussed Jay Slater, we've discussed Madeleine McCann. Oh, I got a good one. COVID. Real or not real?
Real.
Oh, no, not real. 1,000% not real.
Let me tell you something. There was a guy that is a fitness instructor that he said that had the same opinion as you, right? Was used to do social media, telling everyone it's not real, they're scaremongering you, all this kind of shit. You know what I mean? And then he got very sick and ended up in hospital. He was dying. He was really ill, and he made a post and said, "Guys, I was so wrong. COVID is very real."
No, the government got to him, Ange. The government got to him.
He's a 25-year-old fitness instructor.
No, the government got to him.
Died. COVID was always real, but the thing is, a lot of people probably didn't die of COVID itself, but COVID contributed to how they died. So they could have had a bad heart or whatever the reason may be. It contributed to it, and they just put it down to COVID. I believe it's real, yeah. And the lab, yeah, of course it was, yeah, in China. No, I've never had the injection. What else is there, Corey?
Michael Barrymore.
Oh, God, don't get me started about him. Michael Barrymore, Corey. Okay, let me tell you my views on Michael Barrymore. Well, something definitely did happen in his house. He was covered in bruises. Some, I don't know, sex game, whatever it may be. I do think he drowned. I don't think he was drowned. I think it was an accident. I think he was intoxicated. He was only a young guy. He was about 18 or 21 or something like that. It was an accident, but he was intoxicated, eh? You know what I mean? I don't think Barrymore is guilty of murdering him, but I do think he's guilty of supplying drugs. I think he's guilty of the rest of it, I mean, that ruined him because he was a family presenter, eh? Family presenter, and a 21-year-old boy found dead in his pool, and he fled to New Zealand. Doesn't make him guilty, just because of the pressure, I suppose. I mean, he didn't unalive the guy. I think he drowned. But I think they were also, I don't know, some kind of sex party or something, you know what I mean? Yeah. But I don't like how he treated it all afterwards and just ran away. You know,
Yeah.
disappeared. Wasn't, you know what I mean? But I don't think he was responsible for his death. Matthew Perry. How did Matthew Perry die? Because he died, didn't he, Zona? How did he die? Is he dead, Matthew Perry?
Yeah, he drowned. Or, yeah, heart or something. He took
did he-
drugs. And, yeah,
Found in a hot tub. See,
yeah.
that's the thing. It's very rare for someone to ever to drown in either a hot tub or a bath. Anyone would tell you that. You know, they'll always look into that, investigate that. How does someone die in a hot tub? It's very rare to die in a hot tub, isn't it? It's really rare to drown. I mean, he fell asleep. I don't know. What
I
did
think
you-
he passed out.
I think Winnie Houston, with Winnie Houston, she was on a lot of drugs, though, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was.
She had third-degree burns, didn't she?
No, she drowned in a bath.
But she had also third-degree burns, though, didn't she? Because it's very rare to die from in a bath. Very rare. So I think with the burns, maybe, I don't know, she went into some kind of shock.
I don't know. Didn't hear about burns, but yeah.
Yeah, George died the same way as well, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Sad, isn't it?
Right, Jill Dando.
They've got the man for Jill Dando, haven't they? Or have they not?
Yeah, but why do you believe that she was unalived? Do you believe he was an crazed fan, like everyone says there was, or do you believe that she was silenced because of what she was about to expose?
Is this a conspiracy thing? Then?
Absolutely.
I don't know. It's hard to know without the evidence of Jill Dando, isn't it?
Okay, well, she knew too much. She was like,
Door unalive.
yeah. So,
Because of what she did, didn't she do? Well, she did crime watch, didn't she?
yeah, but she was about to expose a pedophile ring.
Yeah, well, because she did crime watch, it could be fucking anybody.
Yeah, she was silent. She was 1,000%.
She was a target, wasn't she? Because of what she did.
She was silenced.
Fuck, man,
They
you
were
really
scared
got
of
to be
using
what you're saying on TikTok, fucking Corie. You know what I mean? We could be sitting here wanting to expose someone, the next minute did.
Oh.
It's true, isn't it? It's true.
Oscar Pistorius.
I don't know.
Princess Diana, guys, we've done that already.
Who else is there?
Nicola Bulley, we've discussed that one as well.
Yeah.
The moon landing, that's going to be a good one. Ange, you can run with this reel and I'll run with this
No, I
one.
don't have a lot. You know, you've got to have, without the evidence, I don't know. I do believe he did land on the moon.
Okay, well, if Angie believes that that they landed on the moon, then you tell me how that was the only people to ever go up to that moon. We have not been anywhere near it ever since. We've never attempted to. We just let the US believe that they went there. Not only that, if there's no gravity...
They reckon now that, they're going to have this where you can actually visit the moon. There's guy that died in that submarine, where you pay 250k to go and visit the moon.
Okay. Well, and not only that, the footprints on the moon, number one, that was bizarre. And not only that, when they put up the flag was flying. How can the flag fly if it's got no gravity on the moon?
I just feel that I don't know why they would lie about it. Do you know what I mean?
It's because there was a race. They were trying to race. Was it the Chinese? They were trying to race a different country to get up there. So they faked the landing to make sure that nobody even attempted it. It was fake, 1,000% fake.
I don't think you'll believe anything anyone says to you.
Oh, it was Russia. Right, okay. Let's move swiftly on, ladies and gentlemen.
Who else is there?
What else is there? Let's think something that we can have a good little debacle over.
They keep the Kennedys unalive, Mallory and Mumra.
Mendez brothers, you don't know enough.
Watts was of course he did it. Chris Watts, that was horrific about Chris Watts.
JFK, she don't know enough. She thought he walked up the stairs. Oh, Diadro.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I've had my views on this. Okay, let me have my view. Okay, you have your views first.
I reckon the guy's a fucking nonce.
Okay.
And he's very sinister, creepy and calculated. There's a lot behind his eyes, and I can't really work the guy out.
Okay, let's judge on looks, yeah. I believe, right, number one, I've not seen Claire's Law. Apparently he's on it, I've not seen it. Unless I've seen it, you know what I mean? There's no evidence there, right, for me. Is it Claire's Law? Is that the DV one? Yeah, Claire's Law, number one. Number two, now there's a big hoo-ha about on TikTok when it was his messages that he apparently had sent to a 15-year-old. No evidence. I've always said, I don't want to see, me personally, yeah, I don't want to see messages, I don't want to see emails, I want to see audio, I want to see video. People can edit messages, right? So there was the messages, and then what really got me about the Diageo case in regards to him texting a 15-year-old, they showed 3 messages, the most damaging messages, right? And I said, well, okay, so if this was in court, right, they would want to see the whole thread from start to the end, right? Where's start from the end? And I was told, because it's with the police, and I said, but you want to show 3 most damaging messages to Diageo, but you can't say that, show the rest of the messages? Doesn't make sense, doesn't add up to me. But anyway, then Diageo came out with the messages, which was completely different to what these other people had said. You know what I mean? As in him messaging this 15-year-old. I think that was really twisted. Now, whether it was by him or someone else, I don't know, because someone had edited those messages. There was an edit in those messages. I don't want to see 3 messages of him saying, can we meet up? Show me the start to the end. That's an edit. That's you showing me what I want to see. Yeah, to damage this guy as much as possible. If you can't show the whole message, don't show it at all. So that was useless. So I can't see here saying he's a peddler. I can't see him saying that when I only saw 3 little messages. That could have been edited by a troll. Yeah, and then when Diageo showed the real message, well, this is what he was saying, the real message. That could have been. They were saying that he edited it. But how is it? There's no. What about you? Have you edited the messages? Maybe that's a genuine message he's showing you from Diageo, and maybe you edited it. So I'm not going to say according to a peddler because I can't do that. I'm based on that 2-3 messages, right? That's what people do. They edit things. They show the worst of the worst. But the Claire's Law, there's no evidence of that either. Show me. You're all gone by hearsay with Diageo. You've all gone by hearsay. But then saying that you've got, what's her name? Sophie Rose and the Remy one saying, well, he is going to court. He's going to go to jail, you know, and they all fall out. And next minute they're back together. I don't believe any of it. I think it's all fucking shit. You know?
I don't reckon Sophie Rose's baby is his baby.
You're not allowed to see Claire's Law, but don't ask me to have an opinion on it. If I can't see it, I can't see it and say, yes, on Claire's Law, if I don't know, if I've not seen it. Now, at the time when Remy and Sophie Rose had fallen out with him, all of a sudden he's going to go to prison, he's going to go to court. You know, if that's the case, then next minute they're back with him. So I don't know what to believe on that one. You know, unless you see the evidence, to me, he's not wronging. Show me the evidence. Listen, I'm not saying he's a wronging, I'm not saying he's not. But I can't sit and say, yes, Diageo is a wronging. Based on
Do you believe that baby is his baby?
What I'm saying, Corie, let me ask you a question, right? So if he was to ask me if Diageo was a wrongman, right? Tell me based on what? Because I've not seen shit about Diageo. So I can't see and say, yes, he's a peddler, or he's been involved, he's abused his girlfriend. Because I've not seen any of it. I've seen 3 messages and that's it. But you've all gone by hearsay. All of people.
Angela, Sophie Rose is now speaking with, as in talking to, flirting with, whatever, Randy Roofer.
Really?
Them two are getting together, yeah.
Are they getting together?
Yeah.
I thought he was gay.
No.
What, he was going with Brett Ball?
No, she's getting with Randy Roofer.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, as we speak now.
Yeah, as we speak now. Right, poll. Is Diandra a wrong un or not a wrong un? Smiley face for yes, sad face for no. A wrong un. Smiley face for yes, sad face for no.
No, guys, they're just going to go by hearsay. I can't.
Angela, poll, please.
Oh.
Fuck off. Go on, say it. Fuck off.
Fuck off. I would hate for any of these people to be in court if I was ended up in court.
Ooh, I got another argument to have, but it's going to be something regarding what you've said.
What?
So, do you reckon, chat, Angela done booyaka with the dog, or do you reckon she was lying? Smiley face for yes, sad face for no. Oh, look, Angela, they all agree. There you go, you did do it.
Oh, for God's sake, guys. Oh. Oh, there's some smiley faces in the comments. This app is wild.
Liar.
Yeah, I'm gonna bleep zero on TikTok as well, man. People like to think they're bloody. Oh, they all go by hearsay. It's weird. Absolutely wild. I've got a good question for you. Do you believe, yeah, my dog attacked another dog in that park with that video? Do you believe it? Happy face, yeah, and let's bear in mind he was all chilled in my arms, yeah, not growling or anything like that. Happy face, yes. Sad face, no. Happy face, yes. Sad face, no. Hey. There you go, guys. There you go, Corie. No, he didn't attack any dog. Thank you.
I actually said, did you booyaka the dog?
No, but I'm talking about that video that Life wanted to pass around.
All right.
No. So
No,
I wouldn't
again,
react
guys.
the way I did if he had.
He was a fucking Yorkshire Terrier, not a pit bull. Relax.
Exactly. And not just that, I wouldn't react the way I did if he had, you know.
Let's discuss something else.
Little puppy. Justice for Zach. Do you want to see him? Look, let me show you him. Have you seen him, Corie?
No. Angela, your bunda's out.
This is the vicious dog that people like to think he is. Look. He was a little bit, you know, ungroomed because he didn't like the groomers, but look. Does he look aggressive to you, Corie?
Yeah, I get very scared.
Bloody melt in his mouth, look.
Angela, be quiet. I wouldn't come so close to the camera. Your filter slipped.
It slips every time, Corie. No.
Angela, filter.
It slips every. People know what I look like when I fall. I just don't want to be looking back at myself for the next 5 hours. I don't give a fuck what other people think.
Okay, so let's discuss.
Let's do another one, Corie.
Do you believe that Alphabet is a man or a woman?
A woman.
A man.
Oh, okay. Let me think about this one. No, I'd say she's a woman because I'm not. Who am I to say what you identify as? If you identify as a woman, you identify as a woman. Whether you've got, whether you had the surgery or not. Do I think she should use a female toilet? No. Or a female change room? No. But I'm not here to judge anybody. If that's how she identifies as, then so be it.
Her own mother calls her a son.
Okay, what about... Yeah, but you're saying that you have a dislike for her.
No, I don't have a dislike for him at all.
Not for you, Corie. Everyone is saying she's a man because you have a dislike for her.
No, she's a man because she has a willy between her legs. She's not on hormones.
Yeah, but you can still be trans and not have the surgery. She's a trans woman.
No.
Yeah, but that's not very nice, Corie. You know the thing is, the trans community, you know how many people unalive themselves? because it ain't for
Angela, it's not being nasty. It's logic. It's logic.
It's not logic, Corie.
It is logic.
I'm telling you a fact, yeah? You don't have to have the
Not
whole
easy as
surgery
well, is it?
to be classed as trans. You don't have to have that surgery. I don't agree with using. I don't want someone that's had got all the bits to use the same changing room with the toilets as me. I would say that now. However,
But why not?
Female,
Why can't he walk into your changing rooms and get changed? Why not?
because Alpha Bar has all the bits.
You're undermining your argument. So go
No,
on.
I'm not.
Yeah, you
No,
are.
I'll tell you why, Corie. I'll tell you why, right? I'll tell you why. There's many reasons why I'm saying this. Number one, people can use the trans community to go and use a female toilet, a changing room, yeah? And pretend they're trans, yeah? And they could be a grey, because they could be anybody. We don't know who they could be.
So
Yeah.
how is Alphabet?
I'm not talking about the trans community. I'm talking about people using the trans community to pretend, you know what I mean?
So how comes Alphabet how comes Alphabet's not pretending to be one?
Oh, she is.
Well, she's not though, because he's not on hormones. He's not doing anything towards the transition.
Yeah, but you keep saying that's transphobic.
Oh well, get me arrested then.
What about Mama Kez?
Again, not on hormones. Cross-dressed her at best.
She don't need to be on hormones.
Fine. I now identify as a woman.
But what I'm saying is, this is what I'm trying to say to you. You don't have to have hormones or surgery to be classed as trans. So you are actually being transphobic.
Okay, well, get me arrested then. What's her name? Not Mama Kaz. What's the other one?
The only thing I don't understand, which I would love for someone to tell me, is what's the difference between a trans woman and a cross-dresser if you've not had the surgery or if you don't want the surgery? That's
A trans person is somebody who believes they are in the wrong body and they are making the transition into the body that they think they are.
You don't need to transition though.
Right, but Miss Faye is going through the process. She's on hormones. She's going through the process. I will identify her as a woman. She is going through the process. But in terms of Alphabet and Papa Kaz, both of them have got meat and veg between their legs. I'm sorry.
Listen, let me tell you something. One sec. You need
Water.
Let me tell you something. Let me show you something. One sec. Right. Here's a question, right? Okay. I just go. I'm not sure if I want to go on that. Am I still trans? Wait a minute.
Angela, no offense. Stop using Google.
No, it's very not.
Knowledgeable.
Here we go. Yes. Can you be a transgender person and not transition, right? Yes, you can.
Fuck off.
That's my point. What you are now being is transphobic.
Yeah,
because
right.
you can be trans and not person and not...
But you have got a cock
I don't understand it, Corie. I don't understand it myself. I'm not going to lie, because I don't know the difference in that case between a cross-dresser and a trans woman. I don't understand it. But however, you are now being transphobic, Corie, because you can... You know, you don't have... It just says it here. Can you be a transgender person and not transition? The answer is yes.
No, it's not. That's a lie.
I've just read it. I don't understand it myself, but
quite simply, if you've got a meat and veg between your legs and you ain't doing anything towards transition, I'm very sorry, I'm going to call you a man. Lock me up and throw away the key if I am wrong. Paul!
Yeah, but you've got to remember that, Corie, so many people can't afford to transition.
Alphabet has made thousands on this app. Thousands, and so has Papa Kaz.
No, I think Alphabet says she hasn't done it yet because she's scared in case she gets infection because of the HS that she's got.
Angela,
No,
Paul.
it's not correct. He's being transphobic.
Oh, well, lock me up, throw away the key.
Correct.
Can we do a poll,
transition
please?
to be classed as trans.
Can we do a poll, please?
No, because there's some morons on here. All right, so happy face, I'm correct. Sad face, Corie is correct. Bear in mind, I've just Googled it.
Oh,
And that
Google.
Corie is now being transphobic.
Oh, my God. Google's told you you've had cancer and everything.
Yes.
I wouldn't rely on Google.
And she may have made thousands on here, but she ain't got thousands anymore, has she?
Happy face, I'm correct. Oh, piss off. What do you know? How do I end this call? Oh, piss off. It's only because you don't like half of them.
Oh.
TikTok is crazy. It's wild. I don't have a clue.
That's nearly 400.
Can we block all these sad faces, please? Thank you.
Oh.
I'm just telling you what it is. I'm telling you law. I'm telling you the law. Right? And you're not listening. You're not believing me, but I'm saying this is how it is. If you are trans, if you have not transitioned, does not make you not a trans. You know, you don't have to have surgery to be classed as trans. I'm just telling you the law. I'm telling you how it is, and you're saying that she's still a man will be classed as transphobic because she's saying she's a woman, and you're saying she's a man. That's transphobia.
That's like saying the ladies that have had the bits changed are still not trans because they haven't got the right genetics or whatever it's called.
Oh, the world's gone too political. If you've literally got a winky winky woo woo between your legs, you are a man. Simple as that.
Well, that's transphobia.
Oh, marvellous. Lock me up, Ben. Throw away the key. That's like literally saying I could wake up one morning and then literally go, oh, today I choose to be a fucking ladle. No. It's biological science. Sorry.
So that means
you can remember. Sorry, Diana. What's that?
I'd say so what Corey's saying is there ain't no trans women in the world, even if you have had your bits done, because it's not biologically.
No, that's not what I'm saying. If you've gone through the transition, right, and you've actually transitioned into the opposite gender, then that's different. You now identify as a woman. You have got the woman parts.
No, but you haven't got the woman genetics.
You're a bloke.
Yeah, well, listen, you're biologically a woman.
No, I'm not.
No. People that have still got their parts. Obviously, you know, even they haven't got their biologically, they're still, you know, still a man. I mean, sorry.
No, all I'm literally saying is, right, is if you were saying I am a transgender, I expect you to be transitioning. I don't expect you to stand on live and pretend your moobs are boobs and you know to say, oh, I'm going through transition, but you're not actually doing anything towards it. I'm sorry, no.
No, that's what I've seen on videos where women are saying just because you've had your parts done don't mean that you are now genetically a woman because you still haven't got...
Oh, well, I'm not getting into that.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying.
I believe Evil Queen is now a woman. Evil Queen is being a woman.
Guys, you've got to remember, before you make your comments on a social media platform, Corey, that many people from the trans community unalive themselves because of your comments like that. Do you get what I'm saying?
Well,
so I just think you need to be careful what you say on social media.
Oh, I'm not going to be careful. I'm all right, thanks.
Oh, I really do mean that, Corey. The unaliving rate among the trans is high because of the hate.
I'm not hating on anyone Pacific, just Papakas and...
Listen, I'm not going to judge anyone. If you want to identify as a bloody woman, you identify as a woman. I've always called Alphabet as a woman. I've always said she. I've never said he. The same with our Mama Cares and, of course, Evil Queen. You know, I've always said she. Never, ever said he. You know what I mean? But the only thing I don't agree with is, you know, if you've still got your parts, it's using the toilets and changing rooms. I don't agree with that, no.
Yeah, but then you can't say that, though. Because then you're undermining your rule.
Why? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'll tell you why. I've just told you the reasons why.
If you're calling her she, then share the room with her.
I'll tell you the reasons why, Corey, and I've just said it already. It's not contradicting. Let me explain. Number one, and this is nothing to do with the trans community, but people do pretend that a trans woman to get into the women's changing rooms, they've still got their bits, they've just put a wig on, and yes, I'm trans today, you know, and that's the problem. That's nothing to do with the trans community, though. That's just saying, well, and there's also been trans, you know, people that are trans that have actually raped. You got, what's the name, Jay Palmer, you know, who's now claiming to be trans, you know, who's a rapist. It's the same in prisons. You're not going to put someone that's a trans woman that's still got their bits in a woman's prison.
And she was a lady that come up the other day, and I think she was from Scotland, and she said that now they've took the law back and they are now putting trans women in with male prison.
And that's where they should be belong if they've still got their parts. If they have not got their parts, then they belong in a woman's prison. It's not contradicting myself. It's just common sense. Because even among the trans community, there could be rapists or God knows what. Do you know what I mean? And then you've also got people pretending to be a trans woman when they're not, just to get into their female toilets or changing rooms. So that's why I wouldn't feel comfortable, no. But I would still call someone that identifies as a trans woman a woman.
Liar!
Have I ever called Alpha about a male? Never. I've always referred to her as she. Because that's what she classes, that's what she identifies as. And I think it's quite sad when somebody feels, trapped in another body. You get what I'm saying?
We'll go through the transition then.
Oh, God, Corie. There's many reasons why... Well, listen, there's really many reasons why women don't. Number one, financial reasons. Number two, it's scary. There's many reasons.
Yeah.
I mean, I still don't get it because I don't understand the difference between if you're a cross-dresser then and someone that's trans that's not going to have their operation. You know what I mean? I still don't get that part because I feel like I do get what you're saying because maybe I'm a bit contradicting myself because I do get what you're saying because, if you're a trans woman, you'd want to transition, right? But like I said, I've done research into it. You don't have to transition to be trans. So it kind of doesn't make sense to me either. Do you know what I mean? Oh, you put the wine down. Piss off. What I'm just trying to say to you, I've done research on the trans, yeah? And what I'm saying is you do not need to transition to be classed as trans, to be identified as a trans woman.
Yes, you do.
What my question is, though, then in that case, what's the difference between a cross-dresser and a trans woman? Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not contradicting myself. I'm just saying
a trans woman is somebody who's gone through the change. She now is a woman.
That's what I would have thought, Corie, until I actually researched that you do not need to actually transition to be a trans. You don't need to actually have the operation.
Well, that's because the world's gone all bloody mad. They all think they can wake up and identify.
But however, I'm not going to judge someone if they identify as a woman, and because they've got their bits, I'm not going to sit there and call them a man, although I wouldn't feel comfortable if they were coming to a women's changing rooms. No, I wouldn't, because I don't know who they are. But however, I'm not going to sit there calling them a man either, if that's what they identify as. Oh, shut up, Corie.
Oh, shut up, Angie.
You piss off.
No, you piss off.
Piss off.
No, you piss off.
Oh, I don't know. I'm confused. I'm not going to judge someone that feels trapped in someone else's body. Do you know what I mean? Okay. Yes, let's move on now. What's the next subject, Corie?
I'm not doing it anymore.
What's that smell? Oh, it's me. Sorry. I need a shower. I honestly haven't had a shower for, it must be a week now. I'm not even fucking lying.
You're disgusting.
It must be, I'm seriously, 7 days it must be.
Right, there you go, guys. Angie now identifies as a tramp.
Oh, wow. You don't say that word anymore, tramp. That's bad. You're not allowed to say that anymore, Corie.
Why am I?
Because you're not.
Why?
Because a tramp is considered as a homeless man.
Yeah.
There you go, then.
That's it. Soap dodger sounds better.
Oh, there you go. Angie, you're now a soap dodger.
Seriously, I need a shower. I really do, because I stink.
Do you think of like, I don't know, like stale wine and shame? Yeah.
Stale smell.
Crazy, Nana.
I
Did you
know what
read
it's
that
like to
one?
be a homeless person, you know what I mean?
Oh, fucking hell.
I'm waiting.
Guys, look, we've got a new Tula Luna in the live. Oh, fucking hell.
You guys, you're crazy. What's the next subject, Corey?
I'm not doing any more subjects.
Can we have some heart me's, please? And can we have some team bracelets?
Oh, look, we're 13 on the popular.
Yeah, quick, come on, heart me's bracelets.
I'm
And
not doing the popular, guys. I'm really
I
not doing the popular.
know.
You don't have to send me anything, guys.
I am.
Just tap the screen and like the screen. It's
I'm doing the popular today. All of you can come and help me. I love you all.
But they could still be sent
I'm really
out.
not doing the popular board, guys, please. I'm just tap the screen, just to like the screen. That's all you have to do, and that's free. I'm not doing the popular. I'm doing the fucking dailies. Let's go. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's more money.
And you know what she wants, and she wants it now.
Hearts. Guys, don't worry about the gifts, honestly, don't worry about it. Thank you anyway. You're right, Ziana.
Yeah, I'm okay. I could do with just one big team gift, though, if anyone's got one spare.
A team gift? What do you mean a team? What's a team gift?
For you, join the team gift. Just one friend, one, like 500 one, if anyone's got one spare.
I can send it to you, Ziana. You send it to Ziana, guys. Forget cool, clout chasing big. Yeah, you can send it to Ziana, guys. Send it to Ziana. And don't forget, when she cam twos, you send the gifts to Ziana. She gets the gifts.
No, please send them the heart.
That's her job now. Ziana has been appointed to job of Cam 2. So she will have all the gifts for Cam 2ing, yes.
61 more points. Come on, please, to Angie.
Oh, I know about me. But give it to Ziana. I know about me. I can't give it this. Thank you, this.
Angie.
Oh, give up with him.
Thank you for the gift, but Angie, please.
Well, it was too stressful fucking yesterday, man. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
There we go, done.
Oh, thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Andy. Don't worry about the
thank
gifts,
you.
guys. Honestly, you send me so much. Just tap the screen. You know what I prefer? If we can get to, what's how tight the likes? Oh, if we can get to 500k likes, and that's free. Just tap the screen. Yes, tap the screen, guys.
Tap, tap, tap.
I prefer that. Thank you, guys. You're right, Sayana.
Yeah,
man. Well, Corey, what's our next subject? Let's go to the next subject, guys. I love this guy.
these. They've been good.
Yeah, if people want to join the boxes and have their opinions,
Someone
guys.
said R. Kelly, Ange. Do you know much about R. Kelly?
R. Kelly, yeah. Isn't he a rapist?
I think he's a bit like a P. Diddy, isn't he?
Is he? R.
I don't
Kelly.
know.
Well, I don't know, but there's no argument there. There's no discussion there. He's a wrong one, isn't he?
I think he's already in jail as well.
Yeah. I just wanted to try to think of someone that, you know, there's like twists and turns on, you know what I mean? Sorry. Is there anyone else we can talk about, guys? I'm boiling.
We're doing reverse psychology. What for?
Who else is there? Who else is there? Oh, shit. What about Corey Wilde?
What about that?
Corey Wilde?
No, Prince Andrew.
No, Corey Wilde. Yeah, do you know what happened to him, Corey Wilde? Yes.
Thank you.
Rapist.
You know he's on a work phone call and he can't say nothing back at the moment. He's going to be like, wait there 2 seconds, just got to answer my other phone.
Yes, I say guilty.
He's a tax dodger.
He's not a rapist, guys. I'm kidding. But he's definitely a serial killer.
You think he brought the Range Rover, bigger boot,
Everyone's
more
saying
people?
Gilly. Well, who did he say is Diana? And Prince Andrew.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you think about him then, got Diana?
He got done for being a peddler, didn't he? But he didn't. No, they all assumed it, but they didn't send him to jail because he's a prince, isn't he? Go on, you tell us, Corie. You're more educated.
I didn't think it was a peddler. I thought he was teenagers. And he goes, didn't he? I don't
Never
know.
arrested. It's just he was spotted with Jeffrey Epstein a lot, and he went to islands and you know, he stayed in Jeffrey Epstein's house when he went over there, and he was spotted, you know, stuff like that. So, and all he literally done was he was taken to civil court, not criminal court. He was taken to civil court, and they and his mum lent him money, the Queen, give him money to settle outside of court. So it was settled and it's done.
Oh, it's disgusting, man. It's because of money, innit?
We paid roughly 12 million, someone said.
Yeah.
Oh, how'd they get away with it, man? Because of money. It's just disgusting. It would be terrible world, man, that you can get away with something if you've got loads of money.
The truth is, if you want to look a bit closer to home, Diadro. Sorry.
But, it's terrible, though, man. You know what I mean?
They did take him 12 million quid.
That's why I hate this world, man. It's dirty, man. Absolutely dirty. Gets away with it for what? Because he's got money.
Yeah, but you got away with Booyaka and your dog just because you're a TikTok star.
For fuck's sake, Corie. You are funny. Money over moles, isn't it? And I almost said over. Yeah, it's crazy. Who else is there? Who else has been in the spotlight, guys? Think of someone. In England, I'm trying to think.
In England?
Well, who else can we talk about?
Is that funny? I know Hazel. She's sick in the head. She booyaked her dog, but she gets away with it because she's on TikTok. She's sick.
Not famous, darlings. That famous 100% money over fucking moles. Yes.
Angela, what did you do to the dog? He liked it because he was panting, wasn't he?
He went,
Philip Schofield.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Philip Schofield.
Do you know that?
it's hard to know without evidence, but
Angela, that Hazel is really not liking the fact that you're laughing at Booyaka and the dog. Look at her, she's calling you wrong and everything.
And the biggest wrong in love, the biggest. Alexa, play the clap clap song. And she's
Clap Clap song
Beast,
and similar
beast,
songs
beast.
on Amazon Music.
And she is a beast.
And she's the queen. And she's the queen.
And she's the
Queen. And she's the queen.
Alexa, stop.
Somebody kicks the honor out of the
I'm
box.
just singing along, Corie.
That's right, babes. I'm always here for you.
What was Diana singing?
Queen.
Oh, get your head out for us, Diana.
They want watering the word down. Let me tell you something, Jay. Okay, the beast means a beast, like a wild dog. So I've never heard anything else other than
Can we get off the dog
beast being called a wild dog.
Oh, Angie, don't talk about dogs. You get yourself excited again.
Stop the dog subject. That's enough.
You'll start panting now.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's a different word on TikTok, but it's definitely called a wild beast, and I'm definitely a fucking wild beast in the bedroom. So yeah, and
Sorry?
beast.
Did you just say what I thought? Did you just say I'm definitely a wild beast in the bedroom?
Yeah, she did.
Oh my fucking Lord sweet Jesus. My Lord sweet Jesus, that's enough of this.
You've had enough of TikTok for today.
Yeah, I'm going, Trot.
I said she'd gone.
He'll be back.
Oh, oh, for God's sake.
Everyone share the live to Corie.
Everyone get, right, who's in these boxes? Everyone get Corie back in. Where's he gone? Who does he fucking think he is?
Yeah, he's back.
Corie, get in this box immediately. Who do you think you are?
How dare you slag me off as soon as my back is turned?
I can't deal with you, man. You're right, Corie.
Angie is a beast, beast, beast.
And he is a beast, beast, beast.
What about that?
I am a fucking beast. I'm the biggest beast on TikTok.
Bloody hell, Angie.
Yes. Well, I don't know. About
Why does he go and cut you and spit on that thing?
Yeah. I don't know if your beast and my beast is the same thing. Do you know what I mean? Yes.
No, your beast is definitely not the same thing.
It's definitely not the same thing. Well, I don't know. Angie, I do love you. Thank you, Mandy.
No, she doesn't. Stop lying, Mandy.
So, does anybody remember about that child that was seen crawling out of a window at Buckingham Palace?
Oh, yeah, that was from Prince Andrew's window.
Yeah, it was a naked child climbing down a sheet and he fell to his death. There's a video of it.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't believe all that because it's probably.
Oh, Angie, it was a fucking video. What was it? CGI, Steve?
Oh, Corie, people edit videos.
No, but when was it? Because it didn't end videos years ago.
I never heard about that.
I've seen the video and it's definitely a naked child crawling down a bedsheet and people have stopped and they're videoing it and looking up and shouting.
But when was it?
A few years ago.
Like a few years or like 20 years?
No, just a few.
Yeah, so it could have been edited by then.
No. It was from Prince Andrew's bedroom. I saw him with my own eyes.
Yeah, someone said it's fake. Yeah, it must be fake because I never heard of that.
Just throwing it out there to see what anybody thinks.
So you can't even believe audio, man. Can I ask you guys a question? What class is evidence in fucking court, man, when people doing all these edits? You know what I mean? For fuck's sake, I'm going to edit you, Corie.
Angela, you can't stand in court anyway. They don't let people who
I'm
drink.
going to edit you.
I'm going to edit you first.
I'm not going to be dead on the floor.
You are sick.
I'm going to put a knife in your hand.
Wow.
Next time Corie goes in his Range Rover boot, you know what to do.
Why do you keep on going on about my car?
Because it's big enough for a couple of bodies.
Can you stop fucking... Oh, God. Well, I threat for my life. Oh, no. No. Stop
Yeah, go on here.
I haven't got a Pyrex dish to fucking do my thingy in.
Luna, I didn't know that. I just threw it out there because I don't know myself. But, yeah, okay.
Oh, Luna fancies me.
Google Queen's Picnic Vancouver.
Here's a beast. Woo!
Oh, I don't believe it. It's got my mum this McDonald's. She's bloody gone out.
Angela, sit on my face and pedal my ears.
Huh?
Sit on my face and pedal my ears.
Ugh. Corie, I'm trying to eat, man.
You don't even know me, so how can you say I'm not the brightest? Mind your business.
Oh, good God.
Me and Angie are gonna get into Funky Town. Woo!
Oh, no, we're not.
Yes, we are.
We definitely are not, Corie.
Definitely are.
This is hard. Why is it so hard?
Yeah, that's what you'll be saying, baby.
Piss off.
Go on,
You're
Angela, get it all in your gob. Oh yeah, that's nice. Oh yeah. Don't stop, I'm close.
So disgusting. That's the word of God.
Don't stop, I'm close, Angie.
What the hell? It's cold. Yes, it's cold. And white stuff. What's white stuff? I've got no white stuff on my lips.
Yes, you have, Angela. Oh, it's making me feel proper naughty. Oh, well. Dirty birdie.
Oh. Why is the bread so hard though at the top?
Oh, yeah, hard bread. Oh, yeah.
I only got this yesterday.
Why? Ew! You mean that from yesterday? You pig! Put it down. This woman's got fucking problems in the head.
I meant today. I meant today.
Well, you said yesterday.
I meant today. Why not? That's what I'm saying. It's solid at the top. I got it today, and it's solid. It's, really
It's always solid at the top, Ange. Always, yeah.
Yeah, filthy Corie. You filthy bitch.
You dirty birdie.
You dirty birdie. Say it, Corie.
You dirty birdie.
Yeah. Yeah. I know you like it rough, Corie.
No, not that rough, love. If you'd done that to my knob, I'd cry.
Corie, remember you said you've only just got your account back?
Oh, yeah.
We love TikTok shop, voucher down below.
I love TikTok
I hate
shop,
TikTok
voucher
shop.
down below.
I ordered a couple of fucking fucked up things on TikTok shop. TikTok shop can fuck off. Yes, I want a fucking fund with this fucking lamp. Remember this lamp I thought was a fucking 18 foot. You know what I mean? What the fuck? That's no lamp, man. Do you know what I mean? That's embarrassing. Embarrassing. Buggers. You fucking buggers. Oh my god, I'm sick. Yeah, the lamp. Did you remember this lamp? Yeah, this lamp. Yeah, I was meant to get like a big lamp, like a big standing lamp, and that's what came. I swear. Fucking, how embarrassing is that? And the charges in here.
Well, stop being so cheap then and buy it off a fucking reputable site.
What the hell? It's not even a lamp. You can't even see it. This is TikTok shop. You know what I mean? Everyone's saying, I love TikTok shop. You could just change the colours on it. What? Where's the press here? What? I thought I've made this fucking lamp. And I paid 20 quid for it. I want a fucking refund. What? It's like, look at the inside. Let me show you the inside. Look.
Oh, yeah.
I could have
That's
made
LED.
20 quid. TikTok shop, fuck off. You're a rip-off. I want a refund.
Oh, you ain't getting one, tough shit.
Oh, shit. They made
Angie
it
is a
really
beast,
big on the
beast,
picture.
beast.
On the picture, it looked like a big fucking lamp.
Yeah, well, it's the same as men. They always make it look big on the picture. And then you bring it home, when you look at it, and you think, what the fuck is that? What?
I know you did, Corey. On your Grinder. I have seen you on Grinder, by the way.
Grinder?
Mm-hmm.
What's
Grindr.
that?
Grindr.
Oh, Grinder. Oh, yeah, I'm not on it, babe, sorry.
Yeah, I've seen you on it.
I've never downloaded it. Why are you searching for gay men?
Stop lying, because you're on it.
Why are you searching for gay men for? Isn't it weird?
That's your fantasy, Corey. Did you not know?
Oh, that's your fantasy?
Mm-hmm.
That explains your photos you've been sending me on WhatsApp then. I just always put it down to you being drunk, to be honest.
I mean, these cold chips now. It's disgusting. Mm. Who else in the box? Is anyone else in the box, Diana? Diana's getting too comfortable. Comfortable with 3 years in the box.
No one that I know. Does anybody Does anybody want them to put it in the comments?
I love you and Corey together. Why can't you just love me? Why does it always have to be involved Corey? You know, just love me. Me, myself, and I. What the fuck? Hey, what are you doing there, Corey? He's building a coffin. That sounds of it. What are you doing?
I'm cutting carrots.
What are you having for dinner?
Shepherd's pie tonight.
Is Bella having it as well?
Absolutely.
Is she having shepherd's pie as well?
Yeah.
Does she not eat dog food? Does she just eat what you eat?
She just has whatever I give her.
Are you cool? What do you mean? What does she not like? Does she like shepherd's pie?
Yeah, she loves shepherd's pie. It's mince.
Does she eat twice a day?
3 times normally.
Hello,
Hello, Emily.
What does she have in the morning?
What?
What does she have in the morning?
Drugs.
Does she have a little bit of spice?
Yeah, normally.
No, honestly, what does she have in the morning?
Oh, I can't even say that word. Let me leave.
Why can't you say that word?
I don't know. Sorry. So what does she have in the morning, Corey?
How many carrots you putting in there?
Well, Bella loves carrots. You saw her with her dinner yesterday. She demolished her dinner and half of my plate.
What did she have in the morning for breakfast?
Oh no, she has 4 treats in the morning.
So she doesn't have a meal then, does she?
Angie, can you give me 2 seconds? If I cut my fingers talking to you, I'm going to sue you.
What the fuck? Are you actually cutting? Oh my god, I'm not gonna lie, but that was my wish. I had a wish at 11:11. Well,
What, for me to cut?
What? To cut your finger off.
Right. Unfortunate for you, I'm very good with a knife, Angela, so I'd be careful if I was you.
For God's sake.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
You put a song on. Give me a song, Corey. Let's do one song. Let's have a little interval and have a song.
What do you mean an interval? This is not the fucking Corie and Angie show. You know.
For God's sake, Corey.
Let's have an interval. Oh, guys, everyone, the bar's open. Go to the bar, grab yourself a drink. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Fucking hell.
Don't have a fag outside if you don't smoke inside.
Yeah, no smoking inside. Big bowling.
No smoking inside.
Oh, she's running. Oh, she's dribbling. Oh. That's actually funny, Corey. You are quite funny.
Thanks.
Okay.
Sorry, guys, I've set her off now. I apologise. Sorry. Guys, give it 5 minutes. I'll compose yourself.
Oh my god. That was fun, the Corey.